I'm Jelena.
And I'm Brennan.
And welcome to Aldergrove Exploration. So, as you can see, today we're at the creek, the Bertrand Creek, and we will be filming us cleaning up the little area of canary grass that we did mention in our last video, as well as talking to you a little bit about the creek's health today, or at this point in time. So, stay tuned.
Let's get to it. As you can see, the creek is moving really fast. In the summer months, it is quite low, shallow, and slow moving, but thanks to the rain, it's been really high lately, and that's a good thing. We want the creek to be nice and high and very fast flowing because lots of our native species love that sort of environment. So I'm happy to see that it's doing that. And if you can zoom in over on the rapids over there. So there's a log creating that nice rapids, kind of like a miniature waterfall, and that's actually getting a lot of oxygen into the water, which is also really good. And further down by the bridge over there, it's still flowing through what used to be a stagnant area. So it's nice to see that the creek's health is doing quite well in terms of water flow and height.
And we're going to switch the camera around a little bit to here to show you how fast it's moving over here as well. So, as you can see, it's also moving fast over here. There's small rapids there, but usually this part is flowing a little bit faster. However, the water's so high right now that it's going directly over the rocks and not even creating a waterfall, which is actually surprisingly quite good as well. So, and as you can see, there's a stagnant area just above that. However, that is also flowing, mostly due to how much water there is. It can't stay stagnant forever, and that means that it can't stay stuck forever. So, it is flowing from there as well, which is good. And then this is our already made pile of canary grass from beginning to remove it.
Yep.
And this is the canary grass that we will be removing today.
So this whole area, like we explained in the last video, used to be flowing water, but now it's all completely canary grass. So today we plan on removing all, if not most, of the grass from this section and hopefully getting the water to flow a lot nicer through this area. So let's get to it.
Yay!
Woo!
So this will be us, well, this will be a video of us cleaning out this part of the creek and up there a little bit. I will be mostly in the water, Brennan will be outside of the water cutting down
Yeehaw.
invasive species and whatnot. And I'm basically just going to show you an easier way to remove canary grass. So if you have canary grass that you can't get out with a rake or you can't rake in general, an easy way is just to put on some gloves, grab it by the root, and pull. Because you have to get the roots out or else it'll just grow back. So yeah. So one of the reasons that canary grass is so invasive is it has a matted root system. See? You can sort of see it right here. But it has a matted root system that basically creates this like blanket in the water and this perfectly stable ground as well. And what you want to do is you want to remove all of the roots from that matted root system because one piece of canary grass can grow from any root, create more roots, and then there you go. It's covered in canary grass again. And all your work is basically for nothing. So yeah.
There's something on that. Oh no.
And another thing to do is get your hands just straight up get them in there and just start wiggling the roots around and then you can pick them up a lot easier. Unless you don't want to get your hands wet. Well, you're going to get them wet anyways, but if you don't want to get them completely soaked and cold, that's probably not a good idea. And rakes always come in handy for just picking up a bit of the roots and anything else on the bottom that you might just not want.
Like decaying leaves, lots of decaying leaves, sticks, garbage, etc.
But if you are going to go on a nice journey of cleaning out a large area of canary grass, please be prepared to be wet. There's no way you're not going to get wet. Well, I'm talking about in a creek, not obviously on land, but... So yeah. And it's a lot of work, so also be prepared to spend at least a couple hours doing it. Don't just go out and be like, I'm going to remove canary grass for 20 minutes. You're going to remove like one batch. Nothing's gonna happen. Hi, so I pulled out this huge chunk of the root system. So earlier I did mention the matted root system that they had, and I showed you a very, very bad example. But this is a much better example. So as you can see, it looks like a giant house mat. It's incredibly thick, as you can tell, and it's very, very dense. You can see why you can walk on this perfectly fine and think that it's a bank. But underneath, you see all of the intertwined little roots building up on each other and creating this huge thing. And you can also tell how they just grow around things.
Oh yeah, wow.
And it doesn't really matter. So this is the root system of the canary grass, and this is why it's so invasive. It chokes out native species, native plant species, and aquatic plant species, because it takes over the dirt.
Yeah, and it also destroys fish habitat. If they want to lay their eggs in nice sandy river or creek beds, they can't, because this
is the opposite of sandy.
It basically covers the sand where they can't lay their eggs. So that's really destructive and a really great tool for educational use that you just hucked away.
No, it's okay, there's more.
Of course there's more.
Look, I'm just peeling them. And underneath is this fresh layer of sediment.
Untouched. Buried for how many years underneath the roots?
Can you give me a shovel?
Yeehaw.
So right now, I'm just removing another chunk. It didn't peel out like the last one did. So you gotta dig it up a bit. And then pull it out like that. And there you have it. Another chunk of matted roots. A lot of work. I forgot what it was like, because down there doesn't have much canary grass.
Yeah, you're only there's halfway, but you got a lot done. Look at, no grass in sight. There's still grass over there.
I'm removing every last bit of the root system I can. Oh, here's the root system.
Nice. I came up with a really cool idea in a quite fun game actually, where we build two boats, we start them here, and we race them down the creek, thanks to its fast-flowing nature. That should be fun to watch. All the way down to those rapids, and hopefully the boat survives. And the boat will be made out of whatever we can find, whatever trash or plants or leaves or anything we can find in the surrounding area. And what the experiment will show is where trash winds up in the Bertrand once it flows down creek from this point, which there are multiple sticks further down the creek that these things can get caught on, so we can just go collect them further down as we are cleaning the entire creek. So it'll give us a little bit of an idea of where the trash will go. So let's get to making the boats. And we're back. So here are the boats. We've got a Tim Hortons cup boat with a leaf on it as a sail, and then we've got a Starbucks boat with a leaf on it, and we held them together with these clips. Who knows where those are from? If you watched the last video, You'd get it. Haha. Okay, so we've got these guys made, and we're going to set them off in a little bit. So, place bets now on which boat will make it further down the creek. Starbucks or Tim Hortons? Hey guys, vote for Starbucks. I'm Starbucks. Please vote for Starbucks, guys. I have a feeling like Tim Hortons is gonna fail. I'm not saying that Tim Hortons is bad. I love everything at Tim Hortons. It's just that Starbucks has that good coffee, you know what I mean? Haha. Okay, but shout out to Starbucks and Tim Hortons. They both have stores in Aldergrove, and we will also probably doing exploration videos on Starbucks and Tim Hortons in Aldergrove. So make sure to subscribe. Subscribe. Prescribe pistachio ice cream. Anyways, yeah, so subscribe. Whatever. Follow us. Yes, subscribe. Damn it. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so subscribe. Press that subscribe button and the like button if you wanna watch us do a 24-hour Tim Hortons and Starbucks video. That's right, we will stay in Starbucks and Tim Hortons for 24 hours. Okay, so hopefully that's enough time to place your bets. It's race time.
So, we have our two boats. We're going to place them down right here. And we're going to see where they go.
And they're off. Go Whitey. Come on, Starbucks.
Go Timmy's.
I'll be following them. Oh no, Timmy's is having like the fastest head start ever. Holy cow, they're cooking. Come on, Starbucks. No! 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 Yes! Yes! No! It survived. Come on. Come on, you can get go. Oh no!
You better get to the other side.
Come on, Starbucks! Where'd Timmy's go? I literally don't see Timmy's. No! You guys see Timmy's anywhere? I've lost Timmy's! Well, there's Starbucks for you. Caught on a tangle branch, some sort of plant. Okay, so most garbage will probably get stuck in these thickets where the bramble bushes kind of overhang the creek. Seems like most trash already winds up there anyways. There's a Doritos bag. Nice. Okay, so let's check the other side again for Timmy's. No sign of Timmy's. This is where we cleaned the creek before. Okay. Well, I think if I threw something, I could dislodge Timmy's. I mean, not Timmy's. Oh, there's Timmy's. Okay, so Tim Hortons got caught further up. And mine got caught further down, meaning I win. So whoever voted for Starbucks, congrats. You're the winners, guys. Woo! Woo! That means we'll be doing a 24-hour Starbucks video first. Oh no, Timmy's fat rip. So we'll get those guys later and we'll show you the aftermath in the video. A beautiful creek. Very nice. It was whoever got further down, so you can just suck it. Are you eating canary grass? Yeah. Aww. Wait, I'm shaking. Give me a second. Yeehaw. Sweet home Alabama. Huh. We never did go deeper into the woods on the center of the swamp island. Creek island, rather. See, the creek comes around the side, and around that side, forming this island in the center. So what's in the island? Let's go find out. Might as well while I'm here, but I just gotta cross this little thing. Give me a second.
Since I'm taking all the canary grass
yeah,
out, there's no
can't
solid
really,
ground.
all this solid ground, this canary grass roots, or what I could walk across to get to the island, but now they're not, so I might need to make a bridge or something, or just leave it to get nice and wild and natural. So anyways, let's continue in and see what we can find. I hear the pittering. Do you hear that? I don't know if you can see it, but right there is a drain, and something is coming out of that drain into the water. That might be runoff, possibly from streets or something else. So we can take a look at that later. And if you take a look down there, that is our native two-edged starwort. It's a plant that produces a lot of oxygen in the water. Doesn't seem to be a lot of it, but during the summer and warmer months, there's plenty of it in the creek, which I liked a lot. Looks like there's a trail. I mean, I take this trail a lot anyways when exploring in here. This is a pile of sticks, like a really big pile of sticks. Oh, we got some bramble bushes. Ow. Step these down. And this over here, to the left, used to be a very small stagnant pool. Now it's grown, obviously, after the rain. So I'll step on this stump. So usually in this stagnant body of water, there are bullfrogs, which are invasive. And let's see if we can spot any coming to the surface. We're already at the surface. Yeah, there's a canary grass buildup over there. You can see it hanging from the trees. So we'll have to clear that out later and make this section flow again. But there's also some two-edged starwort growing on here. So you can see its leaves are a cup shape so that they can float on the surface. And they also don't mind being further down in the water column. So let's go deeper. So we're going deeper into the small island. What's cool about this guy is it's very small, but once you're on it, it feels like you're on a really big section of land, which in actuality it again is quite tiny in size. But it's got a pathway going to the other end. So if we follow it, let's see, what's in there? Nothing. Let's see what's further down. Here, okay, we've reached a clearing. This is the center of the island. So you see, there's a tree here that's fallen over, and the branches of the tree has actually created a dam so water can't get past. So later, we're going to clear out this section, this big tree right here that's fallen. I think I might have seen a frog or something. Interesting. Okay, and there's also, again, lots of debris, lots of garbage, because we live in Aldergrove. Woo! Further down, there's a lot of sticks and plants that have fallen down in the creek, so we'll be removing those as well. And right here is where the path continues, but it also kind of ends. There's some plants overgrown in the way. And further up, in our last video, we were standing right there looking down. So you see this is where it ends. Now let's head back. See you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Hello.
We're back and we're done for today.
Yes.
It's very dark. I am very wet and very cold. And the area that I was working on is fairly done. And what's not done I can't see, because the sediment is too stirred up. So we're going to come back next week and we're going to finish this, or at least get a bit more done today. And yeah.
That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more really awesome,
cool content.
Exactly.
And
exploring Aldergrove, cleaning the creeks, doing anything. It's all in Aldergrove. What?
As well as remember to like this video if
Yep.
you did enjoy this video. And
Hope you learned a lot. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye.
bye.